The following video contains scenes that may not be appropriate for some people. It is also voice acted horribly by some people. You've been warned.
Cool. Of course, that was when I was like 8.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus. That does it. I gotta play some mood music.
Darker boy, are you sure about this?
Arya seemed to think for quite a long time, and all while tapping her jaw with her finger. Maybe that's the finger she's gonna break my bones with. Eventually, eventually she snapped her fingers and grabbed a tight hold on me.
Oh, baby.
I don't know how much longer I can keep this voice up. Alright, I'll tell you the way to this shrine I know, but it's going to require more than a simple clap of your hands and a bob of your head.
God damn it, this dialogue.
You need to give something to the shrine, something of value.
Also, I just noted that she has like a slight blush going on.
Yeah.
They all do. By the way,
You
if
wanna
you
tell me why?
if you can't handle the voice anymore, I'll take over.
Okay, because we can kind of about do the same thing.
Yeah, and I know how tiring it is on the voice to do that.
Oh, that one really tired.
Let's see. I guess I have to think something before we get there. Thanks, Senpai. I appreciate the help. I just realized she's Senpai.
Yeah, she's a teacher. What?
Yeah.
That's right.
We? Oh, no, Taka boy. I'm not going with you. I've got training to do. Besides, you've got to take this step yourself. I can draw you a map and show you an easy way to get back here, but you'll be all on your own.
You're not taking along? Not even for a little while?
Afraid so, Taka boy. Let me just grab some paper. I'll drop that map for you.
Wow. After Arya's returned, quick preparation was made, and I followed the direction noted on the map. Plus, she wrote with my blood. Ow. Surprisingly, it wasn't all for her. However, the hint was found. Let's see, wait. The hint on how to find my way back, in case I got lost, was a bit sketchy.
Oh, you're gonna go?
Yeah, this is what she says.
Oh, wait, what? Just look down and you'll be able to see the roof of the dojo from anywhere on the hill.
The forest near the dojo was my first challenge to overcome. A narrow path coiled along the trees nearby the river Ichikawa's sister had mentioned. I followed Arya's scribbles and a bit of skepticism, but after an hour or so, I finally arrived to the supposedly legendary shrine. Really, what's so legendary about this shrine? The shrine itself seems surprisingly well maintained despite being in the middle of nowhere. It made me wonder if anyone could be secretly living here. Perhaps some secret martial arts master? The thought of a hermit living... I'm sorry, I had to laugh each time I hear hermit because I think about Master Roshi. Living hiding within the shrine in order to prepare himself to upcoming battle between good and evil started to dwell in my mind. I guess too good to be true.
I don't have dibs on the next character. But I know what this one is.
Yeah.
It has to be Smexy.
Let's see.
Oh no.
Side annoys the fact that aside from the shrine itself, the ground surrounding it seems to be completely abandoned. There's no way anyone could be living here, there. Somewhere. I don't know. For the time being, I just gotta focus on the reason I had to visit. Only a few minutes before I gathered the courage to approach the building. Once inside, I rather fancy looking altar for sorts of back of the room.
That's the wrong
That's-
spelling for altar.
That's really
Be ready to be able to do that a lot.
That's really a fancy altar there. Just saying. I guess the things everyone's talking
Jonesy.
about. Silently, I folded them up, and I was given put inside of my bag, and I approached the altar. Also with a bag of sand, just in case there's a treasure there. I was kind of skeptical about the whole religious aspect. I wasn't too sure if this is actually going to work. I don't even think luck would do me much good in a place like this. In my opinion, there wasn't any room for things of luck in martial arts. Judo and Kung Fu is all about knowledge and gained through training, of course, and a good amount of talent also helps. Lots of push-ups and lots of sit-ups. There's simply no something about this superstitious luck. Clearly, this was just going to be a match where my experience at times would be pushed to their limits, and nothing more and nothing less, and nothing in between. I think
This has to be Smexy. This guy has to be Smexy.
Wait, didn't you say you were gonna call dibs? No. You had the Susan right. Okay.
This is not the one I called dibs on.
All right. So which one is gonna be this one?
How curious. The boy doesn't believe in superstition, and yet he stands here, surrounded by the very thing he denounces.
Well, there you go.
Upon hearing the voice, I looked around trying to find the source, but there was no one to be seen. Who's there?
Here, dipshit. Quite the cliched question, but the right thing to ask. Where am I?
I don't know. On the ceiling?
No, you dipshit. I said look up.
Just show yourself.
Not yet. Entertain me for a little while longer, would you? This place is like no other. Why did you come here if you do not believe in the things such as luck?
I came here to prepare myself.
Oh, do enlighten me about what this something might be that you're preparing yourself for.
Oh boy.
I felt a little annoyed as the question continued. Maybe if I kept talking to her, I would be able to find out where She'll? Shelby, she was hiding.
Oh no, my OCD English. Oh, that's all. Ooh.
I'm preparing for the tournament. A judo match.
Kung Fu.
Judo? What might that be?
It's Kung Fu, dumbass. Seriously, you don't know what judo is? It's a highly skilled combat art. Kung Fu. You know, have you ever heard of karate? You know, like watching those movies? Kung Fu Hustle? Kung Pao?
Oh,
The funny
you
ones?
mean stupid anime bullshit? Got it. I know what you're doing.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
So, you're a warrior, hesitant to go onto the
Dragon.
battlefield and came here. Hesitant to go onto the battlefield and came here in hope of finding the resolve to fight.
I'm not sure about the warrior part, but yeah.
How fortunate. It just
Godsman,
so
my voice is already
happens-
starting to get a little ravaged.
I know.
It just
Mine's
so
hurting.
happens that there is a need for one of your kind.
My kind?
17-year-old pubescent boys.
Exactly! A hero! A hero in high school that probably can't do shit, but hey! The shrine brings fortune to heroes such as yourself. However, every great hero must sacrifice something in return.
Oh boy.
Sounds like what others mentioned. Your version sounds better, though. Laughing briefly at the story. Ha 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 ha! Ah, that's funny. I decided to play along and clap my hands together with a prayer.
Yes, it's still the intro. This is
So
not
what's
wow.
next? I do offer up my allowance or something? I only got like $1 because I don't get paid with a hoot.
You're in Japan, you don't have
Loser.
dollars.
Loser.
Okay, what, okay, 1
I think you
yen.
got like 1,000 yen.
Not 1 yen, just 1 yen.
Oh
I
gosh.
think that is the equivalent
Loser.
of $1, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not even equivalent to $1.
Yeah.
Even
1,000 yen and $1?
I think so, yeah.
Now, like, 10...
Titus laugh.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, from what I remember reading from a manga during, I can't remember when it came out, but a million yen was like $10,000 in US.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense if you
So-
think about it.
So
You just reduce it by 1,000.
So 1 yen, probably less than $1.
Well, take $1 and divide it by 1,000, and that's what you get.
Oh god, that's like.
Keep talking. I'm gonna find out what this is.
So what next? Do I offer up my language or whatever?
Don't be silly. Money is of little importance to a hero. For you, the sacrifice will be something of much greater value. You'll be looking forward to seeing what destiny has in store for you.
Wait, are you coming on to me?